Good morning, Bobcats. Welcome back to the first show of Try 2.
After a much-needed weekend, we're so glad to be back.
I'm with you there, but let's jump into our show.
From a feature on our very own Bobcat champions,
to an inside look on a club lifting up students,
a preview of what the girls soccer team has in store for this year,
a quick stop through lunch where we'll continue to test our Bobby's trivia knowledge,
and finally, we'll wrap it up with a news segment.
For the first time in Try 2, this is Makena Coleman
and Skylar Roy, and the stage starts right now. How are your college applications going?
It's been a busy couple of months, but I'm so relieved they're almost over. It still feels like I'm getting ready to pick my first high school classes.
I totally agree. It seems like just yesterday I was a confused freshman. It's crazy that middle schoolers are in the same boat right about now.
I know, right? But some of the senior classes actually making that process a little easier through Bobcat Champions.
Zelia is here with Sienna Molina and Carly Jordan to talk a little bit about the program. Sending it over.
I'm Zelia Ortiz, and we're covering the Bobcat Champions. I'm here with
Sienna and Carly.
What do you do during Bobcat Champions?
Bobcat Champions is a senior-only program at Sage Creek High School, and we work to help support the other district schools. So what we do is we go to the elementary schools and the middle schools to help support the teachers, the students, and the staff. And honestly, it just is going in, playing with the kids, doing little book reading activities and other things like that, and supporting and showing how much we love Sage Creek.
And what do you like about being in Bobcat Champions?
I love bringing smiles to people's faces, and I like working with kids, so I jumped at the opportunity to do so. Yeah.
Okay. You?
I agree with Sienna. I love working with kids, and I think it's just super fun to be able to kind of have a flashback into my youth and go and play on the playground with them and show the love for Sage Creek.
That's so cool. What inspired you to be in Bobcat Champions?
Like I said, I like bringing smiles to people's faces, and I also love the school, so I wanted to bring a little bit of our school to elementary schools so that they can get a gist of what to experience in the future.
Do you have anything, Dad?
What inspired me was that I want to be a teacher when I grow up, and my mom is an elementary school teacher, so I think it's pretty cool that I get the opportunity to kind of be a mini teacher or a mini mentor to these students. And like Sienna said, I just love Sage Creek, and I love to show how much I love the school and how great of a place it is.
This has been Zelia Ortiz, Ava Sherman, and Jack Spark reporting for The Sage.
Thanks, Zelia. It's so cool to see what our Bobcats are doing out in Carlsbad, but there's also students creating a similar feeling of community on campus.
Here's Sterling, Chris, and Charlotte with an inside look into bringing change to Mind Club, a group on campus focusing on lifting up their fellow students.
Take it away, guys.
Over the last year, Sage Creek's very own mental health and psychology club has transformed into being a branch of a non-profit organization called Bring Change to Mind. Delilah Reyes, one of the club presidents, is here to tell us more about what the club does, how it's grown, and what a new partnership means for the future.
Hello, my name is Delilah Reyes. I'm a junior at Sage Creek, and my role is I am co-president and co-founder of Bring Change to Mind Club. So our club works to provide mental health education to students of all grade levels to prevent mental health stigma at Sage Creek, and we work to provide psychology and mental health career education to those who want to pursue mental health careers beyond high school. So our new partnership with Bring Change to Mind has provided us with a lot more funds for our club, and which will allow us to do more fun and immersive activities at our meetings, and they provided structured lesson plans which will allow us to have more structured and fun meetings. So Bring Change to Mind is a national organization with chapters in middle school, high school, and college. It's an organization that was founded by actress Glenn Coast in the 2000s and continues to work today to prevent mental health stigma in schools all around the United States.
Senor Kramer, a Spanish teacher at Sage, but also the advisor for Bring Change to Mind, tells us a little bit more about what happens behind the scenes.
What I like about being an advisor for the club is that the students bring in a lot of different activities that are going to be happening. I like to see the leaders and the officers kind of taking charge of the activities and just the different types of students that come in to the meetings and participate in all the activities that we're doing. I think it's a super cool step, and we get to work with representatives of Bring Change to Mind, and they bring in just a lot of resources, a lot of cool ideas that we get to try out here on campus. as well as just resources that we get to use.
Clubs like Bring Change to Mind help Sage balance the stress of being a high school student and caring for your own mental health. With Charlotte Axson and Chris Kennedy, this has been Sterling Cooper for The Sage.
It sounds like our Bobcats are making waves both on and off campus.
Absolutely. Speaking of waves, girls soccer is just beginning the 2025 winter season and has big plans for this year.
I can't wait to see what the team has in store for us. Let's send it to Gavin and Emry for a preview.
Girls soccer is gearing up for a new season and players are eager to get back into their routine as practices pick up.
This year I'm most excited for just like getting back in like the high school season and playing every day. I think that was my favorite because I would get to train every day with my friends and that was the best.
I'm excited to like hang out with all my friends again and just like come back to the season and play because I really like to stay active and play soccer.
The coaching staff says this year brings a wave of new faces with a younger roster adding a fresh energy to the program.
We have a pretty young group of girls. We have a lot of freshmen coming out, so that's exciting. A young team brings a lot of energy, a lot of like different personalities. It's new. And I love mixing it up.
Each season isn't just about soccer. It's about creating memories that players and coaches remember long after the final whistle.
This last season, our senior night, basically every senior had the ability to score. There was one, unfortunately got called back, but in my heart, it was a goal.
With tryouts wrapping up and the regular season just ahead, the girls soccer team is ready to hit the field with energy, focus, and determination. With camera operator Emry Molina, this has been Gavin Femrite reporting for The Sage.
It sounds like we're in for a treat this winter.
Totally. Question for you, Makena. Who was the 4th president of the United States?
James Madison?
Really?
You don't have to be an AP Gov to get an easy question like that, right?
Right. Well, hopefully you guys are better at history trivia than me.
Sending it to Gunnar on the street.
This is Gunnar Englert on the street for the 3rd episode of Historical Trivia. Today is going to be some November-themed questions. Let's see how the school does. My name's Gunnar. I'm here with
Edison.
So Edison, how many original colonies were there in the United States, or the English territories?
Oh, there were 13.
That's actually correct. Thank you. Yep. Well, Ben, what was the first animal to orbit the Earth, and where was it from, and what was its name?
It was a dog from the Soviet Union named Laika.
That's actually correct. Wonderful. So, guys, when is the general election day in the United States of America?
November 5th.
Oh, that's pretty close. That's pretty close.
First Tuesday of every November.
That's correct. So, Caleb, what denomination of Christianity were the Pilgrims mainly?
Protestant?
It was a Protestant faith, but which one?
I don't know.
You're incorrect. Yeah, it's Puritan separatists. My name's Gunnar, and your name is?
B.
B, what is the Mexican holiday that is celebrated from November 1st to 2nd?
Dia de los Muertos?
That's actually correct. Bella, what United States president was assassinated in November of 1963?
Abraham Lincoln?
That's actually incorrect. It was John F. Kennedy. Those were some excellent answers, and really, I think it was quite the fun time. This has been Gunnar Englert, and now back to the anchors.
I have to admit, those are pretty tough.
You didn't even get the James Madison question right.
They don't remember that.
Anyways, let's get a quick campus update.
Welcome back, Bobcats, to the first week of trimester 2. Let's go over what's going on this month. Fall break is next week, going from Monday the 24th to Friday the 28th, plus the weekends. Sage Creek will be hosting school tours for 8th graders starting on the 18th. Sophomores and up can apply to help. Don't forget to congratulate our school athletes for the recent signing day. Now let's go to Leah for upcoming sports.
Congratulations to the girls tennis team for winning leagues, and to players Olivia Pasqua, Caroline Clark, Skylar Roy, Sonali Sharma, Nelia Dunnigan, and Summer Palmer for making it to CIF state playoffs. Congrats to Makena Coleman for qualifying and for competing in the CIF SDS Girls Gold Tournament. Boys basketball has 3 TBAs next week on the 26th, 28th, and 29th, all at Mission Bay. Boys soccer has a game against El Captain on December 3rd at 6:30 p.m. That's all for today. Don't forget to have a fun fall break, Bobcats.
Thanks, guys. There's so much excitement kicking up on campus.
For sure. Well, that's our time.
Make sure to follow our social media at The Sage Publication and check the Sage News website for more.
Thanks for watching, Bobcats. It's been a pleasure. This has been Makena Coleman
and Skylar Roy reporting for
The Sage.